tell you something? I think my flat tire was no accident.
Spoiler alert. It is interesting that the Young Sheldon spinoff rules out one significant possibility so early on, even if Georgie and Mandy's first marriage is not in a rush to explain what led to their significant breakup. Georgie and Mandy's first marriage's title alone forewarns viewers that the program is not going to be a simple sitcom. Georgie and Mandy's first marriage came with a predetermined conclusion, just like How I Met Your Mother before it. The Big Bang Theory has already established that Emily Osment's Mandy and Montana Jordan's Georgie eventually split up.
I will be glad to see you.
Oh, and I'll be glad to see you.
Despite the fact that Young Sheldon's conclusion left the couple appearing to be very stable and content. Georgie made reference to a ex-wife in the Sibling Realignment, Episode 23 of Season 11 of The Big Bang Theory. This demonstrates that he and Mandy are not a couple. Therefore, Georgie and Mandy's first marriage will soon have to provide an explanation for their breakup. Given that Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, Season 1, has largely demonstrated that they are a surprisingly stable marriage with a bright future and a ton of potential, this looks like a difficult challenge. When Georgie and Mandy's first marriage introduced Georgie's new acquaintance Valerie, and in the process eliminated one potential explanation, Season 1, Episode 6, A Regular Samaritan, emphasized this point even further.
A really nice one.
I'm assuming it didn't have Velcro.
Welcome to Movie Spy. It's unlikely that Georgie will cheat on Mandy in First Marriage Episode 6. When his new friend attempted to kiss Georgie, he appeared shocked. When his new buddy Valerie kissed him following a Bible study session at the end of A Regular Samaritan, Georgie recognized that she was thinking about more than just the Lord. This startled Georgie, who withdrew before Mandy disclosed that she had witnessed the interaction and did not return her advances. The fact that Georgie rejected Valerie's approaches indicates that he is unlikely to cheat on Mandy, even if Mandy punched Valerie as the program came to a close. Despite the possibility that Mandy will cheat on Georgie in the future, this indicates that another plausible reason for their separation can be ruled out. Mandy's observation of Valeria and Georgie's kiss was evocative of Sheldon's erroneous belief that his father, George Sr., had cheated on his mother, Mary, and therefore nearly brought back a catastrophic Young Sheldon twist in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage. Georgie may have easily suffered the same fate, but thankfully Mandy understood the kiss's context and recognized he was innocent. By skipping Christmas, Georgie and Mandy's first marriage can increase its chances of escaping Young Sheldon's shadow. This objective was furthered by making sure Georgie did not meet the same end as George Sr. What could be the cause of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage divorce will require a detailed reason. At this stage in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, Season 1, it is difficult to determine what led to Georgie and Mandy's divorce because Georgie is obviously not interested in cheating on Mandy.
Whoa, I'm a married man.
The most likely scenario for now appears to be Georgie competing with Mandy's father, Jim, in business, while the problems in their relationship may become more apparent in future episodes. Despite his dim-witted demeanor, George has excellent business savvy and consistently finds new ways to make money for Jim's tire shop. In The Big Bang Theory, Georgie's elder self runs a chain of tire shops. The spinoff cannot overlook Georgie and Mandy's split, even though the off-screen tragedies in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage demonstrate that the program isn't overly committed to completing all of Young Sheldon's setups. This incident is the sole reason the show exists, as the title suggests. Georgie and Mandy's split must be addressed, even if they subsequently get married again. The most obvious reason seems to be Georgie's astute economic acumen, which led him to open a competing tire store. Season 1 has mostly ruled out any other apparent explanations. Georgie and Mandy's first marriage makes their breakup more painful. The sitcom spin-off has already addressed a number of potential causes. Georgie and Mandy's first marriage continues to add tragedy to their split by demonstrating that their differences were not irreparable. The choice to end their marriage could have been attributed to Georgie and Mandy's first marriage's unique age difference, but the couple already addressed this problem head-on in Episode 4, Todd's Mom. Their difficulties might have been made worse by having to deal with Mandy's credit card debt.
$12,000!
But in Secrets, Lies, and a Chunk of Change, Episode 3, George not only acknowledged this problem, but also pledged to assist Mandy in getting over it. Another apparent reason for the couple's split becomes moot with every new Georgie and Mandy's first marriage episode. An understanding Mandy even encouraged Georgie to deal with his nervousness in Some New York Nonsense, Episode 2. Now, A Regular Samaritan has demonstrated that, at least from Georgie's perspective, infidelity was not the issue either. As a result, figuring out exactly what went wrong with young Sheldon's main marriage has become nearly impossible. This is a problem Georgie and Mandy's first marriage will need to resolve in later episodes. Thanks for watching.